Okay, hi and assalamualaikum everyone. Okay, so for this video, I'll be discussing the tutorial for topic roots of equation. Okay, so what we'll do is I will discuss some of the question in the tutorial where you can find in the model the question, and then some of it you guys have to attempt on your own. So once you attempt all of the solution, you submit it to the form that I provided. Okay, your submission will be considered as your attendance. Okay, so now we'll go to the question 1 where we have find all of the roots of the following equation using the suitable formula for solving x. So if you see here for question A, B, C and D, right? Okay, it is actually quadratic equation or quadratic function. So how do we know that it is quadratic? By looking at the highest degree of the polynomial that we have, which is x to the power of 2. So in order for us to solve quadratic, we have three methods, which is the first one we have is using factorization. Okay, like this one, the one that we separate with a bracket, and then we have completing the square, which we also have formula for this, and we also have quadratic formula. So when they say use the suitable formula, it depends on you lah, which one you prefer to use. Okay, so for the first question, I will do the question A, which is x squared plus x minus 2. So for this question, we can use factorization, which is here. First of all, you copy the question, and then when we do the factorization, you actually can find the factor for -2, and then when we combine it, it can become the original equation. Or to make it easier for you, just use calculator lah. Okay, and then when we do the factorization here, you will get x plus 2 multiplied with x minus 1 equal to 0. So you have to separate this guy. X plus 2 equal to 0, x minus 1 equal to 0. Then x here is equal to -2, x is equal to 1. You just move -1 to that side because we want x only, right? Because they asked us to find x. Now, your final answer is x is equal to -2 and 1. Okay, so this is for question A. Now, I will proceed to question D, where I have -x squared plus 1 over 15x plus 2 over 5 equal to 0. So, in order to solve this question, you also can use factorization. But for this question, I want to try with quadratic formula, where for the quadratic formula, okay, we actually have x is equal to -b plus minus b squared minus 4ac divide with 2a. So what you have to do is you have to find from your equation here, you have to find what is a, what is b, what is c. So we list down a first, which is -1. Here, our coefficient. B is equal to 1 over 15, which is here. And then C is equal to 2 over 5. Okay, now we proceed by finding solve the variable x. So we have x is equal to -b plus minus, I make it a bit bigger. Okay, and then square root of b squared minus 4ac divide with 2a. So now we substitute inside it -b, where we have b 1 over 15 plus minus with this one. I make it longer a bit. Okay, we have b square, which is 1 over 15 square minus 4 multiplied by a, -1 multiplied by c, which is 2 over 5, divide it with 2 multiplied with a, which is -1. Now here you can calculate first the one that is inside the square root. So I'll calculate first, and then you will get the one that is inside square bracket is plus minus square root 361 divide with 2 to 5, then divide with -2 because 2 multiplied with -1, right? Okay, now here we will proceed to continue this. You're going to get negative 1 over 15 plus minus with 19 over 15. Divide with negative 2, and then here, right, we proceed where if you see here we have plus minus. So when we have plus minus, we actually can separate them. It become x negative 1 over 15 plus 19 over 15 divide with negative 2. Another x is equal to negative 1 over 15 minus with 19 over 15 divide with negative 2. Now what you can do is just calculate lah, which you will get here 6 over 5, or also you can do 1.2. Okay, and another one for negative 1 over 15 minus with 19 over 15, you're gonna get negative 4 over 3 or negative 1.33333. Okay, so usually we just use fraction lah, but if you don't want, it's up to you. So the final answer for x is equal to negative 4 over 3. Another one is 6 over 5 like this. Okay, so now we settled already question 1A and D. So what you guys have to do is attempt question 1B and C.